The American Tennis Association will be putting down roots in Florida with its first ever permanent home and training facility. And here to tell us about the project, which is getting some designing help from seven-time Grand Slam winner Venus Williams, is this hour's newsmaker, Al Tucker, with the Great Fort Lauderdale Convention and Visitors Bureau. Welcome. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Recently, I just want to point out that you had a big successful tournament. The American Tennis Association National Championship once again brought thousands of people together. First of all, tell me a little bit about that and why it's important to have that in the community.
Okay, well, the ATA is the oldest African-American sports organization in the country. And the National Championships, which is the 96th year, brings individuals from as young as 8 to as old as 80 for a full week of tennis, family get-togethers, and really just camaraderie. People who haven't seen each other from the previous year, and it brings a great economic impact to the South Florida area.
And obviously that's a big important part in terms of this particular area in Sistrunk Boulevard community. Right. Tell me a little bit about the community, because a lot of monies are going into that, and this particular facility that you're bringing is really icing on the cake.
Exactly, and it's really what I call a collaboration between the city, the county, and the community to develop the Sistrunk Corridor. The Sistrunk Corridor used to be the best known African-American business community for many, many years. And over the years, it's gone in disarray. And the city's put up more than $15 million of economic development there. The county put the African-American Research Library 10 years ago. And the Urban League just put an $8.2 million empowerment center there just last year. So as you look at the home of the ATA, it's really building a destination within a destination.
Yes, and let's take a look at this destination, a rendering of what is to come. $30 million we're looking at in terms of the monies that are going to be put into this.
Right.
Describe what we will eventually see.
Well, when you look at the development side, the facility of the ATA is about a $6 million project. Land acquisition along with the development of a hotel on that site is going to be put it in about a $30 million category. Directly across the street from there, there's another $70 million development that's going on with a Walmart piece. So when you look at the whole area, it's going to be changed in a major way from an economic standpoint, from a cultural standpoint, and then most importantly from a community standpoint, which will create jobs for that community.
Absolutely. Venus Williams and her involvement. So many people know that she has a company that already does interiors for various facilities. Exactly. What's she going to do for this?
Well, V-Star brings what I call an incredible opportunity to the project. Not only does she have the experience of being all over the world and having seen what facilities look like in France, Australia and New York, she's going to really bring her interior design team to the table, which is an incredible company. They have talents all across the country, and they're going to be putting together what I feel the top-of-the-line tennis facility for African Americans, well, players of all backgrounds, but right here in Greater Fort Lauderdale.
Right, and if there's anybody that would know what a facility needs to look like in terms of tennis, it would be one of the Williams sisters.
Exactly. She's been it, she's grown up in it, and she understands what it takes to make it a successful project.
Absolutely. So I just want to talk about whether or not it's difficult to get African Americans or minorities involved in tennis, because it has exploded in popularity, but what's it doing in inner cities like Sistrunk?
Well, along the Sistrunk Corridor, the city of Fort Lauderdale has tennis programs that are going throughout the community, but again, it has to be brought together with a particular focus. The ATA around the country is really focusing on urban areas to bring the interior, or I call the interior community together so they can understand the big picture. Not only is it development in the community level, but it also pushes individuals to understand the tennis scholarships that are available specifically at HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities. So it's really what I call a long-term vision.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with that. We're looking at 2015 completion. Good to see you. This hour's newsmaker has been Al Tucker, and I'm Candace Kelly. Thanks so much for watching.